Hello, guys. Can you hear me okay? I think you can because my computer is telling me that the audio is okay. I only have one problem. My screen somehow got enlarged. Oh, it's okay. I have the solution. I'm gonna try to. Ah, that's better. Voila. Hey guys, how are you doing? Hi, Monster Videos. I edited, well, no, I didn't edit it yet. I started editing your video today. So it may be up tomorrow or the day after that. So I hope you're excited. Hi, Jane. How are you doing? So, um, I also recorded the video for Sharon Dale today. And for that video, I had to de-skin, de-yolk, and debone a 1 day old chick. And, because she asked me to make a video about how to prepare food for a 3 week to 4 week old barn owl. So I made two pots, like one edible part, like the edible parts of the 1 day old chick for the owlet, and then the non-edible parts. And, after I had finished the video, I obviously put everything together again and I gave it to Lukey. But Lukey didn't recognize it as prey anymore. She has now, she's gotten over it. But she was like, what's that pile of weird shredded meat? What is that? She didn't recognize it as a 1 day old chick anymore, which was really funny. But she has eaten now, which is why you can see the bloody mess on the carton right here. Yeah. And she has oh my God, I just saw a piece of meat flying through the living room. I was planning on cleaning anyways later, but still, come on, Lukey, please give me a break. She has a tendency to really make a mess after she has eaten. She will sometimes like dig in her pellets there, and the pellets will like fly everywhere. And it's just because she wants to clean her feet, like she's cleaning her beak right now. That is called feaking, Feaking. Feaking is when a bird rubs its beak on, the little rubber of the perch or another object to clean its beak after eating. Hi Sharon, it's great to see you too. Have you already gotten back from the breeder? Yeah, I'm doing well too, Jane. I'm glad you're doing well. Wow, guys, I've been so productive today. In the last stream, I talked about how I was struggling to be productive. I felt like I could be productive, but for some reason, I thought it was wrong to be productive, which is so weird. And now I'm just going to open a can of liquids, guys. It tastes like mango. It's called Aspire. I always drink this. It's really good, and it doesn't contain any, well, almost any fake sugars um, or calories for that matter. What was I saying? So yeah, I've been really productive, and it makes me super happy. I feel like I'm becoming me again. Yay! So yeah, I've made 2 videos today for you guys. This is the third one actually, the live stream. And after this live stream, I'm gonna go for a walk with Backup. I'm gonna prioritize Backup for just a second because he's in his puberty and he's super energetic, but like super energetic. It's so clear that he's in his puberty right now. It just happened recently, and he's full of testosterone, and he's still a really good, nice, well-behaving dog, but it's just he's all over the place. And if I don't go for a walk with him, Phoebe, Robert's youngest daughter, is gonna come tonight, and he'll be so crazy if I don't go for a walk with him. So I'm gonna try and walk 2 hours with him, or maybe 1 hour with him and 1 hour with Ollie, the new guest in our house. Let me show you Ollie. Look how cute he is. Sorry for the mess in our living room, guys. First of all, I still need to clean. I did clean a few days ago, though, but we live in a very big house, so it gets dirty easily, especially with two dogs. And we still deliver the magazines as our second job. So, yeah, it's always kind of messy until they have been delivered. So, yeah, Ollie is just resting. He's so cute. He knows we're talking about him. And Lukey is a-okay with him. Yesterday, Ollie did bark at Lukey because Lukey was rousing, It's when owls poof up and then they shake it off. And he didn't like that, apparently. So he started growling and barking at Lukey. And that's actually the reason why when I went to the doctor's office this morning, I didn't want to leave him alone with Lukey. Lukey was standing right there, but I just didn't want to take the risk that she would rouse again and that he would get annoyed and that he would attack her because I know he's a very good jumper. I don't know if he would do it or if he would be able to do it, but he could maybe jump towards Lucky. So I put Lucky in the kitchen because it's a bit too cold in the garage now for her. I put her in the kitchen, closed the door, put back up in the garden, and then put Ollie inside until I got back from the doctor's office. So never take any risks with your owls, dudes. Passion fruits. Hi, Angel. Hi, Melissa. Melissa, did you check out the calendar? It's I emailed you back that the preview is now available. I'm so glad. So you guys, if you didn't know, I have 3 owl calendars. I sell them and the links are always in the description box down below. So in the description box of this video as well, you will find the links to lulu.com, which is a website where I can create calendars for you guys. And I have 3 different calendars of Lookie and they are amazing. And yeah, it's the time to buy a calendar, so why wouldn't you buy my calendars? It would really help support this channel, so go check it out. Oh, Sharon is going to pick up her owlet at 2 p.m. I hope everything goes well, Sharon. It's weird that your breeder is also your mentor. Well, it's not weird if he's a falconer, of course, but most breeders don't do that. My breeder wouldn't do that. He'll just give you the owl and be like, whatever. If you have a problem, he's not gonna advise you or help you. Oh, Monster Videos is struggling in school. I'm so sorry, Monster Videos. And what's wrong, Monster Videos, with art school? What's wrong? What is not going too well for you? Because you didn't say that in your comments. Hi, Craig. Hi, Noah. Yeah, Craig, I'm doing amazing. Thank you so much. How are you doing? And Noah, how are you doing? Could you imagine like 11,000 people following the live streams? I would have to ask this 11,000 times. Oh, Sharon is not going to pick her owl up. She's just going to meet her mentor or breeder. Oh, okay, cool. Oh, Melissa has a new laptop because her computer died, apparently. You're welcome, Melissa. You're welcome for wanting to buy my calendar. Lukey agrees. She's so stuffed. She stuffed her face. You little face stuffer. I'm like scratching her chin, but not really. Ooh, this is fun. Lukey, 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 Lukey. Yeah. Monster Videos says it's pretty hard because we have to learn the history of art, and my drawing teacher wants me to draw faces which I can't draw, and also I can't measure. And it's hard for me, the theory of art. But you'll learn, Monster Videos. That's how you learn. It's okay. You will learn, just try. And maybe you could look up some tutorials on YouTube for that. There are so many drawing tutorials on YouTube. The youngest daughter of my boyfriend also does this. She looks stuff up on YouTube and then she tries to do it. It's really cool. Great, Noah. I'm so glad that you're doing well. Oh no. Craig is getting the flu. You guys, I hate the flu. It's the devil. It's like I'll get a super high fever and hallucinate for 3 days. Like 2 years ago, I got the flu and suddenly I woke up and I was like, hi. And Olli, don't growl. So yeah, I got the flu and then I woke up and my boyfriend was like, you were gone for 3 days. You were like unconscious. And I couldn't remember anything about those 3 days. I was like, how did I go to the bathroom? Um, did I even eat? And apparently, there was this one moment where I wanted to leave the house because I was too hot, but I was like suffering from the fever, you know. I didn't know what I was doing. And my boyfriend was like, where are you going? Because I was just in my underwear and a t-shirt. And I had been laying on the couch under a blanket, and my boyfriend was like, where are you going? And I was like, outside. And he was like, but it's snowing outside, it's freezing. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go outside, I'm too hot, I can bear this, I can stand this anymore. And he was like, no, you're not gonna go outside. And we actually kind of wrestled. He like pushed me back in the couch because I was too hallucinative, like, to make any sense. It was so funny. um yeah. And I remember a tiny piece of that event, but for the rest, I don't remember anything. I don't know how I got to the bathroom. Like, you can't go without peeing for 3 days, right? I was like, how did I do that? Like, didn't I ever wake up? Didn't I eat? Lukey is sneezing a lot, but that's not because she has a cold. It's because she has just eaten. So, Craig, I hope you can defeat the flu, and if not, then I hope you get better soon. Oh, Master Videos says, I have been learning for a year, but I still can't draw. Well, maybe it takes longer than that. I don't know. Depends, I guess, on how much you've been practicing. Melissa asks how Lukey has been. Well, Lukey has been doing. That I'm always cracking my neck. Lukey has been doing great, you guys. She's fluffy, happy as ever. Are you guys still hearing me? Okay, I guess. Okay. Yeah, she's great, happy. Nothing special actually. Oh, Heart of Gold asks, hello, so what food didn't Lukey recognize? Well, I told you in the beginning of the live stream, but you probably have just arrived, Heart of Gold. It's okay. Well, I recorded a video today for Sharon Dale, and to make that video, I had to cut up a 1 day old chick. Um, because the video was about how to prepare food for a 3 to 4 week old barn owl. And, I had to strip the 1 day old chick of its skin, bones, and hair. And I had to pull out the organs and cut off tiny pieces of flesh. But, once I had recorded the video, I was like, I'm not going to throw this away. I'm just going to give it to Lukey. So where you see the blood and the bloody mess on the carton is where I put the pieces of 1 day old chick afterwards. It was just a pile of weirdly shredded meat. And Lukey was like, What is this, human? Are you trying to change my diet? I don't recognize this. But after an hour or three, I think, she recognized it and she ate it. So, yeah, I hope that answers your question. Okay, Jane has to go. Have a nice day. I'm glad you were here. Yup, Melissa, Lukey has been her usual self. Oh, Melissa asks, this is so random, Elke, but has Lukey ever had diarrhea? It's actually a really interesting question. No, but the thing is, owl poop kind of always looks like diarrhea. It's always very liquid. And I have made a video about what owl poop looks like and how you can recognize a disease in your owl by looking at the poop. Um, I'll try to quickly grab it and share it here in the chats. It's really interesting. You can also see the different parts in the poop in that video because uh, vegan hippie, owl poop, everything comes out at the same time in owls. Let's see. Oh wait, I remember the title. I think it was 3 parts owl poop consists of consists of. Yep, that's it. I'm just gonna share it with you guys. This is a link to that video. If you're interested, you can always go check it out. So, no, Lukey has never had diarrhea that I know of because it's always super liquid, the poop. Her poop has always been normal. Sometimes, if she ate mice, then the poop will turn out more green. Normally, green poop is a sign that there might be a health problem, a health issue going on with your owl. But if it has eaten mice or rats, or baby mice or baby rats, then it's totally normal that the poop looks green. Just so you know. Hi, Mixie. Welcome to this live stream. And yes, Craig is right. Owl poop really, really smells. Hi, Mixie. Is Sylvia doing better? Sylvia is Mixie's daughter, by the way, guys, if you don't know. And she is a falconer apprentice, and she's doing really well. But she was a bit depressed. Oh, yes, she's doing better. I'm so glad to hear that. And what's the reason that she's been doing better? What have you guys been doing to, or what has she been doing to cheer herself up? Hi, Noah. Hola, hola. Ollie is doing great. So I'll show you Ollie again. I already showed you guys in the beginning of this live stream, but you know, people are joining us as we go. Uh, okay, Ollie, let's see. Ollie, now I'm calling Noah Ollie. Sorry, Noah. Noah, I'm gonna show you Ollie again. Sorry for the mess in my house, by the way. I'm gonna clean after I've walked the dogs. Oh, I don't know if I can film it, if my wire is long enough. Wait a sec. No. Do you see him? Maybe I should put it up higher. Just a second. See? He's such a cutie pie. He's so sweet, you guys. Yesterday, I was working on the computer And it was so cute. Ollie was sitting in the bench and he was being really brave because he ate his food even though Lukey was sitting on the bench. So he's becoming braver. And just a sec. My hands are really dry and itchy because of the winter. So I'm going to put some cream on it. So, anywho, uh, Ollie was sitting in the bench and I was working on the computer and he started to always come underneath my desk, like under my desk. And and he was sniffing there and I was like, "Oh, maybe he needs to go potty." But he didn't want to come outside with me to the garden. So I asked Robert to take him to the garden because I was like, maybe Robert has more authority over Ollie, because Ollie is a bit, he does what he wants. It's cute though. I find it super cute, but he's a bit dominant, I feel. But that wasn't it. And instinctively, because he didn't want to go with Robert either, he just went to lie on the couch. And then I was like, wait a second. I have not been sitting in the couch today. And like the first day, oh, Lukey, come on. Like the first day we got Ollie in the house, he like laid on my lap the whole time. It was so cute. And I was like, I think he's coming under my desk because he wants to be with me. He wants to sit on my lap. So I was like, come, Ollie, maybe you want to sit on my lap. And he came and he jumped, like he's such a good jumper, you guys. He jumped on my lap. Actually, it's in Dutch, but I have footage about that. Comment on this video. Don't do it in the live stream. Don't do it in the chat. Just comment on this video when it's up if you would like to see that footage, because I made a video of Ollie doing it for the girl, for the owner of Ollie, for Ollie's owner, because she's in the hospital. Um, it's in Dutch, so you're probably not going to get anything I'm saying, but at the end of the video, I asked him to give his owner a little kiss, and he did by licking my camera. It was so cute. It was so cute. So let me know if you want me to upload that video, and you know what? I'll subtitle it. Is that a good idea? And that way you guys can stay updated about Ollie as well. So Lukey is in the video as well, by the way. I think she was just standing on her perch. So yeah, let me know in the comments of this video if you would like me to upload that footage. And then I'll just make a little intro about it and an outro and I'll upload it. Oh, Mixie is trying to get Sylvia to join this chat. Cool. Wow, Heart of Gold. What a story. What a story. Yeah, Noah, I feel like Ollie looks so relaxed as well. And it's weird because I feel like his owner really spoiled him. And I don't mean this in a bad way at all. I mean it in a good way. Because, his owner was very active. Um, she went for a hike with him at a very high speed every day for at least 2 hours. So this is a very fit dog, you guys. And he's used to that, like every single day. Like she would not skip a day, not even if it was raining, snowing. Nope, every day, 20 kilometers at least. And so I was kind of scared that if there would be a day where I don't have time like to walk him, I'm gonna try to walk him every day. Obviously, I want to be the best dog sitter ever. But if one day I wouldn't have the time, oh, this is really interesting. Lukey is cleaning her talons. She's not pulling her jesses. She's cleaning her talons. But As she is cleaning her talons, she also begins to pull the jesses, but that's part of preening, you know. Sometimes she will pull her jesses because they irritate her sometimes, but luckily that doesn't happen too often because that would be kind of sad, right? Um, anyways, I've changed topics again. Why do I always do that? Yeah, I'm gonna try to walk Ollie every day, but I haven't walked him today yet, and he's just sleeping the whole time. And now I'm wondering, like, even though it's a breed with a lot of energy, maybe he needs some rest. Maybe the walks were too much for him, or maybe not. I don't know. Um, I'm gonna go for a walk with backup first, and I'll see if I have time to also walk Ollie. If I don't have time today to walk Ollie, or if I'm too cold because it's -2 now in Belgium, and I hate cold weather. But if I don't feel like going on a walk with Ollie anymore, I'll just play with him in the garden. That's different, you know. If I get cold, I can go back inside and I'll just do short playing sessions where he can play fetch and stuff. That's also fun, right? And maybe I'll play hide and seek with him or just hide something and give him treats and, cool. So, yeah, Noah, I agree with you that he looks super relaxed, but I'm surprised. Now, I must say, Backup is in the garden, and if we let Backup in, then he starts shivering because he's really scared of Backup. Oh, hi, Luma's Bean. Sylvia. Sylvia, yay, you're here. Sylvia, hi, are you doing? Oh, Cindy. Cindy from my work. Well, she doesn't work at my company anymore. Not that it was my company, but the company I work at. She doesn't work there anymore. She has a new job. Congratulations, Cindy, with your new job. And also, Cindy is really loved because when she left the company I still work at, I saw a picture appearing on Facebook and her colleagues were so nice. Like Cindy suffers from really bad headaches, but like really bad headaches, guys. It's not really a migraine. It's not really migraines, but it's pressure headaches or something like that and it's really bad and no one seems to understand because it's kind of rare and doctors don't seem to know why she has it, but like she suffers a lot because of it. But she's such a tough cookie. She always goes to work no matter how sick she is, and her she's also so sweet. She's always so sweet and so nice to everyone, and that's why she's really loved. And I saw a picture of her appearing on Facebook, and her colleagues made her like a go away basket. Well, that sounds really bad. No, not a go away, but like a buy, a goodbye basket. And it contains painkillers that she always took. It contains the brand of painkillers that she always takes for her headaches. And of course, it also contained other stuff. It didn't only contain drugs. It also contained pens and pencils and stuff like stuff you need for administration, And I found that so sweet. It showed how loved she was. And I love her too, of course, but I'm in sick leave for 3 years now, so I couldn't really give her a goodbye present. Um, Cindy says I'm sweet too. Um, yeah, she laughs at my joke. Yes, Cindy, sometimes finally I'm funny. I'm starting to learn. Oh, Mixie, you're asking to say hello to Sylvia, but I already did. Sylvia, I'm really glad that you're here, and I'm so glad that you're doing better. And I ask you a question, Sylvia, and if you don't want to answer me, that's a-okay. Of course, it's your privacy. But I wanted to ask you, what did you do to feel better? Why did you feel depressed, if I may ask? And what did you do to feel better? Because maybe other people can learn from that. Mwah, Cindy, big kiss back. Oh, Sylvia asked me a question too. She asks, do you molt Lukey every year? I don't molt her on purpose. She starts molting whenever she needs to molt. I just let nature take its course. But if she starts to molt, then I will give her some power food to make the process a bit, more comfortable. Oh, that's okay, Mixie. I figured that you didn't see that Oh, you didn't. You are saying you didn't see, but I didn't type an answer. I talked to her. Yes, Sylvia, Monster Videos also wants you to answer my question about how you got better because Monster Videos is also feeling a bit depressed. So, Sylvia, you're not alone. And please share with us. Share what you did, even if it's the stupidest things. Sometimes it's the most little things that can help you through depression. Sometimes it's really simple. It's not some. Oh my God, Cindy, did you give me €2? I should compliment more people here on this live stream. Or if people are going to give me money, I. What? Cindy, why did you do that? Lukey is acting surprised as well. That is so sweet. But you didn't have to do that. And I know you know that you didn't have to do that. But like, I don't know how you're doing financially these days, but I know you haven't always been super rich either. Just like me, I know how you feel. But now I'm €2 richer thanks to Cindy. So now you know the app works, Cindy. No, thank you so much. By the way, we should meet again. I've been thinking about you, and I've also been talking about you with Yoris, but not like gossiping or anything. And the thing is, I do still think about you a lot. If you guys don't know this, Cindy was a colleague of mine. I just told her that she was a colleague of mine, so I'm so stupid. But I just mean she was a good colleague of mine. You know, we just didn't work at the same place. I feel like we could always talk to each other. She could talk to me if she felt bad. I could talk to her. Although I must say that I did a lot of the talking because I just never shut up. That's really annoying about me. I can listen very well, but sometimes I just don't realize that there's a time to listen and there's a time to talk. It's not all about me. So, yes, Cindy, she misses me too. If you want to um, hook up, that sounds so lesbian. If you want to do something together, then let me know. I'm hoping you still have my number. I still have yours, I think. I did get a new phone about a year ago, but no, it's still in there. It's still in there. So just let me know. And I know you don't have a lot of time, and I don't know if you're still in a relationship. I'm kind of hoping you are, but in a good one then. So I know it's not always easy, but just let me know. You can always call me or message me, and if you're not available, then you're not available. Doesn't matter. I understand because I'm busy too. Oh, she still has my number. That's great. Um, Yes, Melissa, Lukey is not eating anymore and she's sleeping. Sylvia answered our questions. She said, I spent time with Sirius, which is her barn owl, and talking with my friends, but reading and drawing helped me too. That's really good advice, Sylvia, actually. So, Sirius is her barn owl because Sylvia is an apprentice falconer. I just made a noise with my foot, and that's why Lukey is looking in this direction. So yeah, it's her barn owl, and Sylvia is doing a really good job. I'm super proud of her. She looks like a really good falconer apprentice. And talking to friends, that can really bring relief. And reading can force you to stop thinking too much about stuff. So I feel like that's also a good tip. And drawing, doing something creative is incredibly therapeutic, you guys. Whether it's drawing or hoop dancing like I do, or just dancing or writing poems, you guys, I have been able to get out my feelings and cope with them and deal with them, process them by writing poems. So yeah, Sylvia, thank you so much for sharing. I'm so glad you did. Monster Videos says, I have a problem that I feel like people are starting to hate me. And she says, I wrote a poem to my crush, but she rejected me. But Monster Videos, it's not because someone rejects you that everyone is hating on you or something. Um, Unfortunately, we all get rejected in one form or another at some point in our lives. Like whether you're being rejected by your dream partner or by just a friend or by an employer, a wannabe employer. I mean, maybe you're soliciting for a job and or applying for a job and you don't get it. That's also rejection. But it's not because someone rejects you that you're not good enough. That's the thing. Some people will like you, other people won't, and that's because everyone is different, and you just gotta find your tribe, girl. Find your tribe. That girl who rejected you doesn't know what she's missing. And I'm not being mean to her or anything because she's probably a very nice girl. I hope so. But um, don't feel like you're not good enough. Being rejected happens and it hurts. It always hurts. But you can deal with it. You can cope with it. And there will be, if she rejected you, that just means there's someone better out there for you. Yeah, Heart of Gold told the exact same thing. Heart of Gold said she's not the person that fits you then. I feel like I agree. I feel like Heart of Gold is right. Find a better one. Oh, Monster Videos says that when when she spends time with her friends, she says that her friends look annoyed. Monster Videos, it sounds to me like you have a lot of stuff going on in your head that actually isn't true. Of course, I'm not there with you, but why would they stay friends with you if they think you're annoying? You know? Let me ask you a question, Monster Videos. Do you have someone in your life, whether it's a family member, a parent, an uncle, an aunt, or a friend, who's kind of toxic? And by toxic, I mean, do you have maybe a parent or an uncle or an aunt or a friend, someone who's constantly criticizing you and maybe sometimes even humiliating you, because that can cause um, negative thinking like you're actually doing. It's really negative. It can cause low self-esteem. Like, for example, if you would, and this is just hypothetically, I don't know Monster Videos and I don't know her parents, her family, her friends, so I'm not accusing anyone of anything, but I'm just saying hypothetically, if you would, for example, have a parent that constantly tears you down and constantly is criticizing you and is not also building you up sometimes, then you might start to think really negatively of you. And those kind of toxic people can really manipulate you into thinking that no one likes you, and that's just not true. That's never true. Like, even the most hideous, ugly people who are so ugly on the inside, who have really bad personalities, even those people are still loved by some people. Like, I don't get it either, but the worst people ever still have friends. So it's just a question I was asking myself. Oh, does Mixie tell me, does Sylvia has Asperger's, or does Monster Videos has or does Monster Videos have Asperger's? Noah Parker asks, "What are you doing for Christmas and New Year?" Is that a question for me, Noah, or for Sylvia? Um, or for Monster Videos? Oh, apparently it was for me because Heart of Gold says, "Yeah, will Lukey get Christmas cookies?" Just joking. Good, you're joking, Heart of Gold. Gold. Good, you're joking because I'm sick and tired of people feeding their owl the wrong stuff. I'm not really mad. I'm just joking. What am I going to do for Christmas? Well, first of all, I have to crack my neck again, guys. First of all, for Christmas, um, Ollie's owner is gonna pick Ollie up. No, she's gonna send her mother to pick Ollie up because she can only leave the hospital at 2 o'clock, and that's probably too late for us because we have to go to family. So we're gonna go to family on Christmas Eve, and Lukey and Backup are not going to come along, of course, because that would be impossible. And then for New Year's, I'm going to go to my best friends. I'm gonna go to their house with Robert and Phoebe, of course, and we're gonna celebrate there. We're gonna have appetizers and make some food and play games outside. There's this game with a nail in a tree, and well, not in a tree, a piece of a tree, a chopped tree, and you have to knock it with a hammer. This is so basic. I'm so basic. You have to knock it with a hammer, and the person who knocks it in the tree the deepest. This is really bad English. I'm so sorry. The person who can hit the hardest, I guess, wins. So yeah, fun games. And then the 27th, we're gonna go also to one of my best friends, but another best friend because I have a group of best friends, and we're gonna eat stew with French fries there. And I'm not gonna eat stew because it contains meat, but I am going to eat French fries with stew herbs because the herbs are vegan. So yeah, and let's see. I think that's it. Yep. Oh no. Also, before or after Christmas, I'm also going to invite my brother and my grandpa so that we can see each other together in one room, because it's been a bit difficult and complicated these past few months. But yeah, I'm going to also meet up with my grandpa and my little brother. I have a brother and he's 31 years old, I think. I'm 32. Um, or maybe he's 30 and a half. I think he's 30 and a half. This is so embarrassing that I don't know his age. But yeah. And my brother is the best. He's so sweet. And he likes computers and gaming. And he's an accountant. And he's really smart. He's super smart, you guys. He's really good at math. He's not good at languages. That's my thing. But he's really good at math. So, and he's really funny. He's super sarcastic, but like in a nice and good way. I love it. He always laughs at me because he says I'm small, but like short. Like he always laughs at me when I can't reach the top shelf and stuff like that. And I act like I'm annoyed by it, but actually I love it. It's like he loves me. What am I rambling about? Oh yeah, you guys asked me what I was doing for Christmas. So I answered you guys, and Lucky is not going to get Christmas cookies, obviously. I can't really give her anything else than rats, mice, baby rats, one-day-old chicks, a guinea pig, but that's really big. Um, a little dove, but that's I have never given her doves or guinea pig ever. Mixie says, Elke, young love, I have been married for 27 years. Uh, oh, Cindy is also saying something really nice. Cindy says everybody deserves to be loved, and most of them are, but don't realize it because being insecure does that to people. They can't see the good vibes towards them anymore. Yeah, that's so true. And Cindy is like an experience expert. Like she is or was also really insecure. And the funny thing is that she's like the most beautiful girl I have ever seen. Like she thinks she's overweight, but she has the most adorable body ever. She has the most beautiful long blonde hair ever. She has gorgeous big eyes, the nicest personality you've ever seen, and like every man on the street turns his head for Cindy. So, and she's really insecure too. It's so funny how we can't see our own beauty. Yeah, Mixie says, Cindy, nice words, and it's true. I like her text so much. Oh, Mixie says he is Asperger's. I To be honest, I have heard about it. It's a form of autism, right? But I really don't know what it is. Like, what are the characteristics? So first of all, congratulations, Mixie, on being married for that long. That's really cool. And you can always share what Asperger's is to teach us because I'm not really familiar with it. I've heard about it, and sometimes there are people on the news and they killed a lot of people, and then they say, oh, he was suffering from Asperger's. But I guess, like, it's about more than people killing other people. I don't want to insult you. I feel like I'm being really insulting, but I just wanted to tell you that that's how I heard about Asperger's because I think there was a Belgian person. What was his name? And he did a terrorist attack in Antwerp, I think it was, or was it? No, it was not in Antwerp. He's in, and then he was killed, or he's in prison now. I think he's in prison, and he suffered from Asperger's. So that's how I first heard the term Asperger's, but I don't know what the characteristics are. Yes, Chris, this is really live. And welcome to this live stream. I am sometimes a bit slow in answering the questions. Sorry about that. Oh, Heart of Gold thinks she's an Aspie too. An Aspie, that's so cute. But she still has to get diagnosed and she's afraid. Well, don't be. It's better to know than to not know because if you know, you can find ways to deal with it. Nothing will change. You'll still be the same. You'll just know that there is something different about you, but being different is okay. Um, it's just that if you know you have Asperger's and like then your doctors can tell you, you might be struggling with this or that, and if you do this or that, you can cope with it better. So you'll only feel better if you get diagnosed. You know what I mean? So please don't be afraid. Sylvia asks, how many weeks old was Lukey when you first started to train her? Um, 3 months. Okay, you guys are gonna find me really stupid, but I actually have to take a calculator. Is that 21 days? 3 months? No, that's not okay. Oh no, there are 3 months. Of course, that's not 21 days. That's 3 weeks. Duh. So 3 months. That's, let's say, 30 days. Yeah, I started. Oh yeah, that's. Oh my God, I'm being very retarded. You want to know in weeks? 4 times 3 is like 12 weeks. Oh my God, oh my God, this is so embarrassing. Yeah, so Lucky was 12 weeks when I started training her. And with training, I mean, I taught her to sit on the glove and to eat on the glove and then to stay put on the glove while I was walking her around the living room. And then we went outside for the first time on the glove. Oh, that's so sweet of you, Mixie, to help Heart of Gold and to want to message with her. See, I love you guys. You guys are so awesome. Hi, Dominic. Welcome to this live stream. Hi, Soham. Yeah, Sophia, you're really late, but that's okay. Hi, Brad. Good morning for you. For me, it's afternoon, actually. Well, it's 1:38 p.m. Yeah, I know Asperger's is autism. That's like the only thing I know. Mixie says, no, lol, we take an interest and become obsessed. Oh, right. Roger Ellarcon, hi, welcome to this live stream, asks, How many times do you feed a baby owl in a day? Well, that depends because it changes a lot. The first 2 weeks, you may be feeding your baby owl up to 12 times a day. Then, as it gets older, starting from 3 weeks, 4 weeks, 5 weeks, you're gonna feed it less times, but more in one feeding session, and the chunks are gonna become bigger and bigger. And also, you can't give a baby owlet bones or hair during the first 21st days of its life because baby owlets, until they are 21 days, they don't produce pellets yet. And you may or may not know, but owls are not able to digest bones and hair, the bones and the hair of their prey. So the first 21 days, you should pull out the organs out of a mouse, out of mice, rats, and in addition to that, one-day-old chicks. And the first week it's going to be tiny pieces of organs and flesh, and the second week they may be a teeny weeny bit bigger, and then the third week it's still going to be that size, and then in like at the end of week 3, you might start to incorporate a bit of bones and hair and see if your owl is starting to produce pellets. And then, you're going to make the chunks bigger. But yeah, in the beginning, it's feeding up to 12 times a day. And at night, you don't feed your owl. Just feed it right before you go to sleep, and don't feed it at night. And just get up early enough so your owl doesn't get too hungry. So, yeah, I hope that answers your question. Oh, no, I have another answer to give you. The reason I can't tell you exactly how many times a day you should feed your owl is also because, well, there's a feeding technique you should do. Like, a lot of people don't know this, but your owl can actually eat itself to death. Adult owls just stop eating when they're full, okay? But owlets, baby owls, do not. So if you keep feeding them, they'll drop dead because they'll just keep taking the food until their stomach bursts. So what you should do is before each feeding session, you should feel the belly under, the area underneath their legs, their underbelly. You're gonna feel that, and you're gonna feel how loose it is. And then you're going to start feeding. And after a few pieces of meat, each time you're going to feel again. And if the moment the belly starts to get tight, it's time to stop feeding. And then wait for a couple of hours until you notice it gets hungry again. And then feed it again. Guys, I just had a video idea. I'm just going to quickly write it down. Yeah, this happens sometimes. Okay, I just wrote it down. I'm gonna save the document. You never know. I don't want it to get lost. Oh, I'm gonna crack my neck again. There's nothing wrong with my neck, you guys. That's the funny part. It's just that I'm always very tense, and that's because of my complex post-traumatic stress disorder. I'm always like, danger, danger, there's danger, even when there's not danger. mm, 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 mm. Oh, see you later, Sharon. She has to go apparently. Monster Video says, I'm so insecure about myself because my father never liked what I have created or done. For example, I was on sixth place in English Olympiad and he only said that I should have done better. I knew it. Sorry, but I just knew it. See? I knew it. Monster Videos. I'm going to tell you something. And I don't mean to talk bad about your dad because God forbid he may be watching this someday. You should always respect and love your parents, but like as a child, you don't always realize that what a parent is doing isn't normal, and that's because you're growing up into it. And like it's normal that your parents have criticism, but they should also encourage you. And if one of your parents doesn't do that and always is always negative about you and you can never be good enough for them, then you're going to get the feeling that you're not good enough for anyone, because your parents teach you everything. They're the basis of everything. So, sorry guys, this looks really weird probably. What I recommend you do, monster videos, is um, maybe ask your parents if they would agree to see a therapist. Just talking to a therapist can really help. And it's important if you're still young that you start doing it right away, because, like, if your dad does this, he probably doesn't mean to do so. He probably thinks he's helping you. Like, some parents think that criticizing their child all of the time will help the child to become stronger and tougher and meaner and blah 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 and more successful. And what they don't realize is that they're destroying the child. They're destroying its self-esteem. And I feel, and I can be wrong of course, but I feel like that's happening to you. So you think your friends are annoyed with you because your dad may be annoyed with you a lot of the time. But that's not your fault. Your dad probably has issues. Oh my God, I feel so bad and I'm talking badly about your dad. I don't know your dad. Poor him. But also poor you, you know? I just want to be supportive. I don't mean to insult your parents or one of your parents. I'm sure that they want the best for you, but like I've been through what you have been going through, monster videos, and I'm not gonna name any names. You know, like you guys don't need to know if it's family or friends that told bad stuff to me. It doesn't matter. It's just that I know how you feel and I know how bad the consequences are if this isn't stopped. But of course, if you're living with your parents and it's one of your parents that's doing this, like you can't leave. You're a kid. You're in school. So please talk to a professional if you can. And monster videos, I know that you are subscribed to my other channel, which is about mental health, because you asked me for the link and I saw that you subscribed, which is awesome. Please, monster videos, go watch my videos about narcissism. They are for you. Trust me, they are for you. You might not understand yet because you're still pretty young, but try to watch them and maybe later you'll understand and you'll get something out of it, I promise. And I'll make more videos about that topic for you, just for you, I swear. Um, Yeah, Mixie, sure, you can copy paste your Facebook, of course. Of course. Go ahead. You don't need to ask me that. You can post anything on here except nudes. Okay, bad joke. Uh Melissa asks, Elke, will you do like a party live stream around Christmas and New Year's? Oh, I'm so honored that you would ask me this. My nail is Well, the paint of my nail is chipped off. Sorry, guys. That's really ugly, but I've been too busy to change it. It takes a lot of time, and it's a form of self-care. I love doing it, but yeah, time consuming. I would like to have a party live stream, but that is kind of difficult. Oh, I could use my cell phone though. I could use my cell phone. But live? Like that's I don't know if my friends and family would appreciate that because they just want me to be in the moment and they don't want me to do YouTube when it's Christmas and New Year's Eve. Wow, sitting in front of the computer is really making me tense apparently. Oh. So I would love to, Melissa, but I don't know if I will be able to. Oh, Cindy. Yeah, the ring. Oops. Thank you for the congratulations, for the congrats, but my ring is in the kitchen because I just made burger patties and I didn't want to make it dirty. I will get it for you. Just a sec. I will get it. Hold on. I'll be back. Ah, that's so funny. I did see that, Lukey. She was looking at me like, "Mommy, you're back." Okay, here's the ring. But I, the problem is it's a bit too big. I'm gonna get it resized. See? What do you think of it, Cindy? Do you like it? I feel, and this wasn't done on purpose, but I'm like convincing myself that it was. I feel like it's in the shape of a little E from Elke, you know? And I really also like that about the ring, but it wasn't done on purpose. um, yeah, I'm gonna get it resized because look, if I wanna put it on safely, I have to do it around this middle finger, but no one wears an engagement ring on his middle finger, you know. And at first, I didn't wanna get it resized because I was afraid that if they would make it smaller, I wouldn't be able to take it off again for karate class because sometimes your fingers get more swollen, right? If it's hot or cold or depends on what you have been doing. Maybe you've eaten more salt. Sometimes in the morning, you know, your fingers are more swollen or in the evening. And I was afraid that if they would make it smaller, I wouldn't always be able to take it off when I had to go, excuse me, I just ate and then I drank, when I had to go to karate class. But the thing is, you guys, I've been losing a lot of weight because actually I've been eating really well. I'm doing really well in eating disorder recovery right now, and I hope I can keep it up. I don't just hope I can keep it up. I am doing everything I can to the T to keep it up. It's constant work, but it's worth it. And sometimes it's also really hard and you'll cry your eyes out and you'll be in so much pain, but it's worth it. Anyways, because of that, I have been losing a lot of weight and I'm almost at my goal weight. And it's wrong to say that I have a goal weight because why should a number matter? But okay, that's another story. But the thing is, like when I got the ring, when Robert asked me, I was at a higher weight, and then it was already too big. But at that time, I was still like, I may not get it resized because I still want to be able to get it off for karate class when my fingers are a bit more swollen. But now I've even lost more weight. So now I feel like I can make it smaller. Or I might ask the jewelry store to place a little bridge underneath it. Apparently, they can do that. And they can also remove the bridge again. So that way it's made smaller in a way, but you can undo it if you would gain weight or something. So that's really cool. Uh, Chris Davis asks, when will you live stream again next? I would absolutely love to catch the beginning. Oh, Chris Davis, that is so hard to know in advance for me, but I usually put it on Instagram when I'm gonna go live, and the my Instagram link is always in the description box down below. Normally, yeah. So you can add me on Instagram, or I'm gonna try to plan the live streams in YouTube in advance, at least a few hours in advance, sometimes maybe even a day in advance, 2 days in advance. And normally, if you're subscribed and if you hit the notification bell, then you will get notified by YouTube when I plan a new live stream, and then you can plan it too so that you can catch it. Um, but I don't know from when on I'll be able to really, really plan them. Um, Tomorrow will be busy, and like Robert's youngest daughter will be here. So it's gonna be really loud here. But then Sunday evening she's gone again. So I might do a live stream Sunday evening. You know what, you guys? Okay, Chris, I'm gonna do something for you. I'm gonna plan a live stream. You'll see it appearing. I'll plan it here in YouTube for Sunday evening, and it will probably be around 7 or a quarter past 7 p.m. Belgian time. But I will officially plan it in the YouTube app today. I will plan it today so that it will take place tomorrow. Is that okay for you, Chris? I'm trying really hard to satisfy everyone. So I know it's better as a YouTuber to plan your live streams in advance so that you'll have more viewers. So it, and I want to do it that way in the future. It's just that I've just started picking myself up. No, I've been doing well for a while, but I mean, like, I've just started to get my life back together. You know what I mean? So, oh, Brad, thank you for mentioning that. I didn't know that not everyone knew this. So, Brad told Chris that he can watch the replay to catch what you missed. Apparently, Chris didn't know that. I'm so sorry, Chris. I would have told you that if I knew that you didn't know that. I thought it was basic knowledge, but I'm forgetting that I have been on YouTube for a couple of years now, and not everyone knows YouTube that well. But still, I will still try to plan the live streams more in advance. Forgive me if it's not always, if it doesn't always work. You know, guys, I feel like there's a lot of people here, and I am not able to catch up with your chats. So forgive me if I'm not answering everyone or giving everyone attention at the same time. No, it's not the infinity sign. Is it? Oh, or is it? No, it's not. Oh, yeah, it is. I. Oh, duh. Cindy, you're so smart. Yeah, it's. So I guess it's an infinity sign that is part silver and part gold. It's like completed by the golden ring. Duh. My God. Thank you, Cindy. I did not see that. Mm. Brad asks, at what age do owls start to lose their chick fluff? funny, funny name. And get their adult feathers. Um. Oh, I still have footage of that I should share of Lukey. I thought about. Oh, let me think. 3 months. When they're 3 months old, they will still have a little fluff. So in between 3 to 4 months, it depends. Not all owls, even if it's the same species, are the same. But barn owls lose their chick fluff in between 3 to 4 months old. Voila. What do you mean, Mixie? Mixie says, Elke, looking is doing the same thing as Sirius. And I don't know what Sirius is doing then. Um, oh, Mixie, I thank you for the congratulations. I thought you had already congratulated me, but apparently you didn't know yet. Yeah, you're right, Cindy. Weight can't be everything. That's the thing. That's the thing. I'm still not there yet. Still have to work on that. Like, I'm doing other stuff than just trying to lose weight. I do my exercise every day and I eat really healthy, but I also study my Russian so that I can go for another job if I want to. I also meet up with people more. I'm being more social. I'm doing this YouTube thing. I have another channel to help other people with mental illnesses. I have a family. Well, kind of a family. Phoebe is not my real daughter, but I do treat her like my own daughter. Um, Doing lots of stuff. Started karate again. So, oh, Melissa says maybe we can have a related Christmas or New Year's party live stream in January when you are more free. Sure, I'd love that. Yeah, that's a really good idea, Melissa. I'm going to write that down with the other idea I just wrote down. And I'm going to say it comes from you, Melissa. Live stream party in January when I'm less busy. Late Christmas party. And I'll invite my real friends. I'll ask my real friends to come. But the thing is, I don't know if they all want to be in a video. But some of them will. I know one, Veronique. She will want to come. Oh, maybe Cindy wants to come. Cindy, will you be in my live stream party? That would be so cool. Then you would get to see Cindy, but I don't know if she would be willing to. Chris says, this is totally awesome to see you live and hear you respond to me. I will be back on Sunday, but I gotta get back to work now. I look forward to chatting and you all seem so great. TTYL. TTYL? TTYL. I do not know what that means. It's probably something like see you next time, or I don't know. I'm so glad that I'm so, this makes me happy when people are like so excited about my live streams. And I'm like, I'm just being me. I just put on a camera and I just talk to the camera, I just talk to you guys. And I so appreciate it that you guys are so enthusiastic about it because, I'm just a stupid human being in Belgium doing her thing. And you guys make it special. You guys make it special. So anyway, bye, Chris. And I hope to see you on Sunday then. Oh, Cindy asks when the party is. Well, Melissa proposed to do it in January, but like when all of the partying is done already. So maybe towards the end of January, maybe, if you would like to. We still have time to fix a fixed date, and maybe I could invite Joris too from work. Funny Joris, our Joris. Oh, talk to you later. Thanks, Chris, for explaining that. Okay, bye, Noah. Oh no, everyone is not saying bye. Everyone is just explaining what TTYL means. Talk to you later. Duh. Why didn't I think of that? Cindy says, "Ah, wel, dat is goed." It means in Dutch that yeah, that she wants to meet in January. Yeah, Mixie, you are a passion fruit. Cindy is a passion fruit too now, I think. And now she's saying Joris and then a face with hearts. Joris is awesome. He's like this older colleague because he's way older than us, but he flirts with women all of the time. And he's not a dirty old guy or something, although it would be funny to tell him that. But he's so sweet and he's so charming and he's a funny guy. He's just really, he's funny and respectful. But like I like Joris. Everyone likes Joris. Yes, Brad, I have used Facebook Live. Um, but the reason I don't do that is because Facebook is more for my personal stuff. I almost never visit Facebook. Sometimes I try to do it more, but I only post pictures on there if I feel like bragging, which I'm not really proud of. Social media is so stupid. Like YouTube, I really do for you guys and to share information and to help people. YouTube, I do not do to brag, to be like, hey, here I am. Look at me. I'm so this, I'm so that, I'm so wonderful. No, I don't have that on YouTube. But, Facebook, and I feel like everyone does this, it's kind of normal, but still, like you only put pictures on there if you're doing well. Like when do you put pictures on Facebook? When you have gone on a really beautiful trip on vacation, for example. When you feel like you look really good, you'll take a selfie. Or let's say you went on a diet and you lost 20 pounds. You put a bikini picture on there, because you want to brag, you're proud, and you should be, but still, like, if you're doing something amazing, you'll make a status and maybe a picture with it. And I'm like, you can do that. There's nothing wrong with that. But on the other hand, it's not real. You don't feel good all of the time. The funny thing is, I only, well, almost only have skinny pictures on my Facebook. But half of the time, guys, I was overweight. You know what I mean? It's like I don't want to give people the feeling that I'm so amazing and I'm doing wonderful while they are suffering because, everyone's suffering. I think social media is kind of making us sick. And it's really bad of me to say that because I'm trying to live off of social media. I want to live off of social media one day. This is social media. But this for me is different. On this channel and my other channel on YouTube, basically, I'm super real and super raw. And I know that you guys are my family and you will accept. If I look ratchet, you guys just don't care. You're like, oh, there's Elke with her nice personality and she looks ratchet, but we don't care. We love her anyway. Like, I don't come live or I don't upload videos to look nice or to impress people. I come online to inspire people, to make their lives better, to help them. And like Facebook is just pure. I have a Facebook because everyone has a Facebook. And when I was a few years younger, I would put everything on Facebook. If I went to the big toilet, I would put it in my status. So I was pretty immature at that point. And but now I don't post that much anymore. I will post fun stuff, like I recently screwed up a lasagna. I tried to make a vegan lasagna and it's so easy, and yet I screwed it up and it was horrible. It was like horrible. And Robert is not a picky eater, but even he didn't like it. And it was actually horrible, disgusting, and I was in such a bad mood because I had been cooking for like half an hour and 30 minutes, and I was in such a bad mood. And I was like, you know what? We're going to make this a funny story. Let's take some selfies, you guys. And Phoebe was also present at the time. And I was like, we're going to just buy pizza. And of course, she was super happy. She was glad the lasagna failed because there were super many veggies in it. And she doesn't like veggies. And yeah, I did post that on Facebook. And of course, that was not to brag. It was to be funny. But still, I feel like Facebook always triggers people to impress other people. And I feel like that's not healthy for anyone. So basically, no, I don't come live on Facebook. And I have done it one time because Robert wanted it to. And he wanted to share with everyone that we were going for a drink in Antwerp. So he filmed me and I just made funny faces, I think. But that's why I will probably never come live again on Facebook, only here on YouTube. I'm missing so many comments, and we're already online for an hour and 18 minutes. My God, longest live stream ever. Well, Monster Videos says, can I send you some fan arts? Yes, I would love to Monster Videos, and then I can compliment you on your art because I'm sure it will be awesome. Please send me the fan art. You know my email address, right? Yes, Melissa, I have started that channel about health issues. Mental health issues. So if you want to know that channel, please send me an email, Melissa, and I will send you the link because I'm not going to share the link here on this channel publicly. Everyone who is subscribed to this channel can actually subscribe. It's not because of you guys that I'm not sharing this publicly, but there are just a few people I don't want to know about that second channel. But if you guys want to subscribe or follow me there, please send me an email to elke.emmermann@telenet.be. My email address is always in the description box of my videos. And then just send me a mail. It doesn't have to be a long mail. Just be like, hi, VH or Elke. I want to subscribe to your other mental health channel. Can I please have the link? Bye. That's enough, and I will send you the link. Ankit Singh, hi, welcome to this live stream, asks, is burrowing owl a good beginner owl to own? No. I'll tell you why. It's a really small owl, so it's not the size that's the problem, because small owls are usually good for beginners. The reason it's not good for a beginner is because they are very difficult to train. Little owls and burrowing owls don't really fly that well. Like they fly well in nature, but I mean flying from a perch towards you. They're really stubborn in character. They are small birds, but they have the character of a big stone eagle. Is it called a stone eagle in English? Let me see. Google Translate. Stone eagle? Oh, I'm getting really stiff. Uh, Google Translate. Steen. Arend. Oh, I still have Russian on here. Huh. Oh, golden eagle, right. Not stone eagle, golden eagle. They have the character of a golden eagle. Huh, they're this small, but they think they're a golden eagle. So no, that's actually the only reason I don't think they're suited for beginners, is because they are super stubborn. And if you're a beginner and you don't really know anything about owl language or owl body language and how to train an owl and to deal with stubborn owls, then it's not good for you. That's why I wouldn't recommend it. They're of course not dangerous. Well, every owl is dangerous in theory, but I just wanted to say, like, it's not like owning an eagle owl, of course. But no, I wouldn't recommend it to begin with. Yeah, Mixie says the same thing. Great, Mixie, we're agreeing. Oh, I just said why, Ankit. Yeah, Brad, Lukey is waking up because Ollie just woke up. He started to growl, and I think that's because Robert is laying in the couch and he demanded some more space. Ollie's pretty dominant, actually. He crawls in bed with us, but we don't allow him to, but he'll try anyway. Melissa, Lukey has arisen. Roger Alarcon asks, what do people speak in Belgium? We speak Dutch, but there's also a part of Belgium that speaks French, and there's even a very small part of Belgium that speaks German because of the war. But the biggest part of Belgium speaks Dutch, and that part of Belgium also learns French in school because there's a part of Belgium that speaks French, you know. But the French part of Belgium, you not all of the people who speak French also speak Dutch. That's a problem here in Belgium. But yeah, most of us speak Dutch, and a part of us speaks French, and an even smaller part of us speaks German. Oh, thanks, Melissa. She's going to email me after the live stream. Guys, if any other people want to follow me on that other channel, feel free to email me and I'll send you the link. Ankit Singh says, what beginner owls would you recommend? I would recommend barn owls, rufous-legged owls. Mm, I think that's it. Barn owls and rufous-legged owls. You do have brown barn owls and white barn owls. Well, white. They're not white, but like Lukey is not a brown barn owl. like the real brown, like black barn owls, you know? So you have like two kinds. And then, yeah, for beginners, that's it. Rufous-legged owl and barn owl. I can't really think of another beginner species. Oh, maybe a tawny owl and screech owls and scops owls. Scops owls are great too. Yeah, scops owls are great too. But like in Belgium, we don't really have a lot of scops owls. We usually keep barn owls and rufous-legged owls. Oh, Cindy's gonna send me an email too. That's great. Thanks, Cindy. I will send you the link ASAP when I get your email. Please do send the email because otherwise I'll forget. Like I forget everything. Guys, I'm gonna go. I'm getting really stiff, and if I still want to walk the dogs, I'll need to get going because two. It's already past 2, and it gets dark really fast here in Belgium. And my neck, oh my neck, is so stiff from live streaming. I had a double chin. Sorry. I'll see you guys in the next live stream. Hopefully, I'll plan it in advance. And thank you so much for joining me. It was so fun today, even more fun than usual. Sunday, yes, Brad, probably 7ish, 7:15, but I will plan it in the YouTube planner so you'll get a notification normally. Oh, sorry, tomato cheesecake. That's a cool name. But you can join us again on Sunday, tomato cheesecake. I'll make a planning in YouTube. You'll get a notification. Okay, bye everyone. Lukey Spreening. Bye Melissa. Bye Cindy. Ah, thanks for wishing me a good walk. Bye, Cindy. Mwah. Hearts back. And thanks for the €2. Really, I appreciate it. That's so cool. But don't do it again because you should not give me money, Cindy. I'm gonna buy you a drink when I see you. Yes, I am. You can't say no. Okay, bye, guys.